Hi guys, Retro Trek Ralph here. I've been shopping. I've not bought a new Game Gear. This is still the same Game Gear Krikzz gave me. So it's still exactly the same. I've not done much with it, but I've been after a Everdrive card. And they're as rare as rocking horse. Yeah, gubbins, to be honest. So, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. This all works perfectly fine anyway. When I recapped it, everything's... I've not done anything. I need to do that. I need to do a new screen into the front. I need to do things with it, but I want gaming on this to start with. So I bought a box. Nothing special about the box, except when you get inside, there is polystyrene, well, bubble wrap, and a card for games connection. Don't know. Not sponsored. I don't know. But inside here is a lovely Everdrive card. This is the Game Gear version from Krikzz.com, made in the Ukraine, version 1.3, 30. Well, that's the date when it was probably originally made, but it's absolutely working perfectly fine. Now it comes as is, but you will need two things. One, an SD card. You don't need anything more than a gig, but you need to put some programs on there. On Krikzz.com, Krikzz.com, they will tell you exactly what files you need to put on there. There's an operating system file, and I think that's about it. Then you just stick all your ROMs on. Where you get your ROMs from is entirely up to you. If you do this legally, you need to buy the games first. You can still buy them anywhere and everywhere on eBay and whatever, but they're not brand new. But you that's still the license for it, and you put the ROMs on here, so you will have a legal license to play certain games, or all the games on here. If you buy all 500 games for the Game Gear, you can put all your ROMs on here, and nobody can do anything about it. If not, then it's entirely up to you how you interpret your own copyright rules. So I'm going to stop there anyway. So this is all it comes with: chip, diode resistors, card slot, and that's all you get. Now, first problem is trying to put it in. Now, your card slot is down there. It's a one-sided card slot, so you need to put it in and make it wedge itself in. You can't do it on its own because it's not there. So you need to get a casing for it. There are some companies out there which will sell this with the card, but the stocks for them are absolutely abysmal. You can't find them for love nor money. So what I've done is bought a cheap copy of Columns. I think it cost me £1.50. So what I'm going to do is transplant the card out of this in and put this inside the casing. As simple as that. I can peel the label off, put Everdrive on the front, do what I want with it. This is the easiest way of doing it. This was on Amazon for £69.99. The actual card only. There are shops. I think there's, is it Tower Electrics do these for, I think either 90 or 100 and something pound, but it comes with a case. I don't know. If they're ready to go, then it makes it easy for people to use them. Just plug it straight in and off you go. I'll show you that Columns actually works. I've got my power supply here because I don't have no batteries for this anyway. So hopefully, turn her on. She will be working. There you go. I still have a problem with the power supply, so I have to hold it across. I need to get into doing something on there. There you go. Brightness is gone. Brightness up. It's such a bad screen on this. The backlight obviously doesn't like me at all doing this. Yeah, so you can see the Sega logo at least there. It's running around. It will work. Would have been a lot better if I actually done this video by putting batteries in the thing. So let me get this open, let me get this swapped over, and let's get gaming, shall we? This will be a quick video anyway, because there's nothing much you need to do. A file on there, and then your folders with all your ROMs on. That's it. This takes everything, and you play all your games on. It's an Everdrive. And what's so good? What's not to love about having your original setup, your original console, and play everything you always wanted to? So give me a second to get this open. and I'll show you what you need to do. Now, it was a case of you just need to remove this one screw, but the hex head on the top, I don't have a part for, I don't have a bit for. It's an absolute nightmare to take off. But what I've done is foolishly got the screwdriver, put a little bit of force to try and unscrew it, and I've gone straight through. So the original cartridge is there. This is all it is. It's just one chip, couple of resistors, nothing on the other side. They look lovely little pieces of artwork, which is what I might do with all the stuff, the parts I've been left behind when I've been doing all the mods. I might do some sort of like a collage or montage or whatever, but that's just, it will still work. I'll put it back in the cartridge. All I need is the cartridge part there. I could probably 3D print one, get something to 3D print, but all I need is that. Now, it's old plastics. Be careful with old plastics. I wasn't, but it's like the whole part there. There'll be a piece of plastic on there which is kind of this part that screwed into. That should have been on that side. Well, actually, that should have been there. It's gone straight through, but it's like laminated. Plastic's not the plastic, so what I need to do is a little bit of repair on this to possibly get it looking alright, or maybe even just buy a new one. I don't really want to force too much, because it just feels so delicate. I mean, all I can suggest is be careful with your plastics. This is worthless, this is fine, I'm not bothered, this is my own. It's columns, it's not like it's a £150 game that's just doing absolutely nothing. But all we do then, remove the old cartridge, put the new cartridge in, yeah, that way around. It should have fitted there because it's almost domed on there where that would come from. It's almost domed and it should fit there. This should fit perfectly on top anyway. At the moment it's fine, and there's still these clips on the side which will hold the cartridge in. So that should work. Why won't that work? I think it's because the plastic's laminated off and it's not working, not fitting right. I know it's not, that's fine. It's going in. It's on, it's in. Okay, that's good, that's fine. It's not on that side, is it? I've definitely bent the plastic, but you can see the new cartridge inside, this will now fit into. Fine. So for purposes of what I'm doing with it, it's fine for what I need. There's no screw holding it permanently in. I can work on that at a later date, but I need to show you. Oh, that's something stuck on there? No. You can't really remove the memory card, but at least where it's actually in, it's behind that part of the plastic there anyway, so it's secured in. It's pretty much, you haven't got a problem with it at all. So all I need to do with this, clip it in place like it is, force it in, turn it on. So I'm going to re-roll this anyway. We'll start putting back together, putting it in, and I'll show you exactly how the operating system works. Right, card's in. Not perfect, no, I'm not, yeah, but that's fine. Right, what we're going to show you now is how this thing boots up. Now, I have a problem with the power supply. I do not have 6 batteries to waste on this, so I do need to do something with the power supply. It's another project for another day, I think. So, it's already switched on. Let's turn this on and try and get you a screen. There you go. Comes up with that. Will come up with the init. Let me show you that again. 05 initial. Right, so that's going to initialize this to start with. Now what you need to do, I have folders there for Master System games, Game Gear games, and then that's the file, the MSO, which you need on there. So I'm going to go for Game Gear games, press 1, and I'll scroll down to what I have. So let's try and do this legally, shall we? Need to look over there. It's a balance on this. I just honestly can't show you the screen properly that I can see. So, S. I have Sonic the Hedgehog 2. So all you do is you press load and start, and if it goes, it will flash to its own memory. So it'll erase it to start with, it'll write on it to start afterwards. All I need to do is make sure on mine the power cable does not move, otherwise I'll probably just knacker this up. But I really need to get on with that power. It's just a connector problem, I'm sure it is. So here comes Sonic. There we go. Get past that. I have Sonic, so I can perfectly legally play this. So no problems with copyright issues whatsoever. Both buttons are exactly the same on Sonic. I've played Sonic 1, or Sonic 2 for a long time on here. So there you go. That's all you need to do. Once you've powered off, for me it's taking my finger off at the minute, and power back on again, it will go into here. So you can reload whatever game you want in. So, Master System, Game Gear, yeah, they will play this very much the same. The Game Gear one's probably configured for the screen on here. There are slight differences between some of the games. Maybe different possible levels, where it's been laid out, but this is all you need to do. Is get an Everdrive card, stick your files on it, and you're done. It is that easy to make your Game Gear into something that will play and play and play for as long as you want it, with as many games as you want, depending on exactly what you want to do with it. So I'm happy with this. We need to do more projects with the Game Gear anyway, so I'll do them at my own leisure and my own time, and then display this off to you when it's all fully finished and done. I do love the Game Gear. It's a console I had for a little while. I think either I bought it secondhand and it broke, or I just couldn't afford it, or I borrowed it from somebody. I can't exactly remember why, but I remember having Tasmania, Sonic 1 and 2. I don't remember why I got rid of it. Probably the reason that I couldn't afford the batteries and I didn't have a power pack for it at the time. So, anyway, always inspired you to go and get an Everdrive. I've got a few Everdrives for my systems anyway, and I do like to play them that way, so I can look at different games and basically see what I was missing back in the day. So it's as simple as that. Cartridge, get an old cartridge, put your Everdrive card in it. If not, go to, I don't know, there's somewhere out there that I forgot what the website is. We'll sell it with a cartridge already and everything already pre-installed. But yeah, I need to do something with that, I think, anyway. But at the minute, it's out of sight, out of mind, to be honest. It probably actually does blend quite well into the actual case, because the case isn't perfect anyway. It was, Krikzz gave it me because it wasn't working. It was a good project to do. Learn a little bit about horrible capacitors. If you got one of these yourself, need to recap it, good luck. Don't come to me. I absolutely hated doing it, but it's good to get one of these back up and working and running anyway. It's got a long way to go until it finally gets to the end, but I'm not in a rush. Yeah, we'll see what happens with this in the future. It might not be next month, it might not be next year. It'll be sometime whenever this gets to the end of its project, really, shall we say. So, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope it's like I say, I hope it's inspired you to buy one. If not, you know what you can do with these anyway. There's a billion things I could do with the Game Gear. I just need to look into it. I've got that many projects on the go at the minute anyway. It's really good that I'm actually busy. So we'll see what happens with it. So anyway, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. If you want to donate something to me, I've got a Patreon link, got a PayPal link if you want to just drop me a little bit of a whatever. If you want to donate something to the garage, please get in touch. Email addresses are all in the descriptions for the channel description on YouTube. Follow me on social media, you know, the usual gubbins anyway. So I'll see you later in another video. Bye for now.